When Dyson drops a new hair tool, it's a pretty jaw-dropping event. The company's known for making some of the best hair care devices in the world. And while this one is impressive out of the box, you might be surprised by what you get and what it looks like by the end of the day. And let's just say this is not exactly a blow-and-go hair tool. Trust me when I tell you, you need to do some homework and wade through some tech to get things working properly here. In this review, I'm going hands-on with the new Dyson Airwrap Co-anda 2X. It's a cousin to the Airwrap, which I reviewed a couple years ago. This kit has been redesigned and upgraded with new attachments that are supposed to be smart. I'll try out each of the attachments and show you what each one is designed to do. I'll talk about some of the new technology and improvements that put this device into a much higher price category. I'll wrap things up with both the pros and the cons of this hairstyling tool so you can see if it's right for you. I would like to say thank you to Dyson for loaning me this device for 3 weeks to test out here in my home. While the company did supply one temporarily, it did not have any input into my review. This kit is extremely pricey, so it's worth evaluating if each of the attachments is going to be valuable for you. Selling for $6.99 US or $8.99 Canadian, this is not an inexpensive investment. Let's see what you get. Everything comes presented in a nice leatherette storage case. The main item is the motorized wand with long cord and a swivel connection. I am disappointed to see Dyson also had to include a ginormous power box again as part of the cord. I am sure there is a really great engineering reason for this, but I absolutely detest this from a design and user perspective. The box really weighs down the cord. I actually wanted to weigh it to see how heavy it was, and at nearly 350 grams, or almost 3/4 of a pound, it feels like an anchor tethered to the cord, not to mention it smashes against the cupboards while I'm using it. Ugh. On the plus side of the wand is the power Dyson has put in here. Technically speaking, Dyson has re-engineered the motor from the ground up to what is now called the Hyperdymium 2 motor. It's Dyson's fastest and most powerful hair care motor, and we'll see in just a sec. Let's check out the attachments. There are 2 brush attachments in here. The round volumizing brush 2X for giving yourself a more bouncy blowout, and there's the anti-snag loop brush 2X to create smoother styles. If you take a closer look at this brush, it has interesting bristle ends that really do use tiny little loops that look like the eyes of a needle. My assumption is this allows for better airflow to penetrate closer to the scalp. While my loaner kit only came with 1 curling wand, if you're buying one, you're going to get 2, a 1.6-inch Co-anda curling barrel and a 1.2-inch barrel. My loaner only has the smaller barrel. These curling wands are designed to curl your hair using the suction-like Co-anda effect, which wraps the hair automatically around the barrel using the airflow. Next up is the fast dryer attachment, which is like a slimmed-down Dyson supersonic blow dryer. Lastly is a strange U-shaped tool. This is the Air Smooth 2X attachment, which uses high-velocity airflow and a clamping mechanism to create smooth finished styles without heated plates. I'm really interested in seeing what this one can do. Each attachment has a special RFID chip inside, which actually allows the attachment to communicate with the wand. The RFID chip in here lets the device know precisely which attachment you're using, so it can make adjustments automatically in terms of the recommended heat and airflow settings to optimize the use. Now, one other caveat I will quickly mention here is that these attachments are not compatible with the original Airwrap or vice versa. The RFID chip makes it so that each set of attachments is only going to work with the model it's sold with. While you can just make adjustments to either the heat or the airflow using the buttons right on the styling wand, if you want to make changes to the presets permanently, you do need the My Dyson app. Once you unpack your kit, there's not really anything to do but get to work with it. But my advice to you with this new technology is to actually take a few minutes to read up or watch videos on the attachments, and you should also pair up with the My Dyson app. Now, I may be skipping ahead here, but just starting out and using the tool blindly might not deliver the results you're hoping for. First, answer a few questions about your hair profile in the app. This will help the Airwrap 2X know how to adjust some of the settings for you, like what's called ID curl, which will take your hair ID and apply that to settings for the curling wand. And I will get to more on this coming up. Let's see what it's actually like to use this device. I decided to start with the blow dryer. This attachment is truly a mini Dyson Supersonic, and the power I was able to get from this is pretty remarkable. It's literally blowing me away. I've been a big fan of the Dyson Supersonic Blow Dryer for some time, and I really like how this one mimics it almost exactly, but with, if it's even possible, more airflow and more power, and in a much more compact form. With this ultra powerful hairdryer attachment, I was able to get my hair rough dried in about 4 minutes. At that point, you can either keep going and fully dry and style your hair with a regular brush, or now's the time to swap one of the other attachments to finish your styling. For my first go, I opted for the Anti-Snag Loop Brush 2X. The brush runs incredibly smoothly through my hair and seemed to do a great job at both drying and smooth styling it. For the most part, after rough drying, just 1 or 2 passes with that loop brush finished the job. I found pretty much the same story using the round brush. While for my hair, I think a bigger barrel round brush would be better, I did get pretty good results from this blowout. It was smooth with a bit of bend and bounce and definitely tangle-free.
No styling cream, no oils, no nothing, just the Dyson, and it's no knots, no sticking points. It feels really smooth. Very impressive.
Next up, I was really excited about getting my hands on the curling wand. I love the idea of this tool, but in my previous Airwrap review, I found it only marginally effective on my hair personally. I am hopeful though that the new technology in here can really improve the styler's ability to curl my hair. For reference, this is what my hair looks like when I use a traditional curling wand, so this is kind of what I'm hoping to achieve. For this first go round with the Airwrap, I just kind of winged it, essentially choosing small sections of hair and letting the suction airflow of the device wrap the hair around the barrel. The curls I was able to get with the Co-anda 2X curling barrel were impressive out of the gate and seemed really tight. Yep, I definitely got a huge head full of big curls. They weren't uniform though and seemed kind of haphazard. Maybe this is user error. I brushed them out to try to soften things, but my hair was still a bit out of control. Definitely not the same effect I get from the curling iron. I ended up using a straightening iron to try to tame the look a bit. That definitely helped, and by the time I was done, I did have a wearable style for the day. I ended my session feeling like the curling attachment is kind of hard to control, and by the end of the day, most of the curl had fallen out of my hair. To track how long-lasting the curls were, I decided to curl my hair again the next day, and as you can see, I got a very big and kind of messy head of haphazard curls again. Then I hit record.
So this is about 2 hours after I curled my hair, and you'll remember it was kind of big and piecey. I haven't brushed it. I haven't done anything except let it sit, and you can see it's relaxed to, I would say, a much more wearable kind of beachy wave look.
About 5 hours after I curled my hair, I was getting ready to go out to dinner, and you can see the curls had relaxed even more. I don't even know if I would call this a wave at this point. It's mostly straight with just a little bend in the ends. When I put these looks side by side, you can see on the left that the huge head of curls I started with is nothing like the look I ended up with 5 hours later. The thing about this isn't how it looks overall, it's that using this curling wand attachment is incredibly unpredictable. Unpredictable both while you're using it and with the kind of style you're going to end up with both immediately after finishing and hours later. That's when I decided to connect to the My Dyson app and try to get a little bit more out of this attachment. The app took my hair type and length into account to set the best timings. I also read something that for this go round suggested rather than letting the hair wrap itself around the barrel, I should wind the hair around the barrel like I would with a curling iron, so I tried that here. Now overall it's a bit complicated to explain what's happening, but once I press the button, the wand cycles through 3 stages on a timer. It'll start running the airflow to help wind the hair around the barrel and hold it there. Then the app allows 7 seconds for this. Then it will switch to higher heat and lock in the curl for 9 seconds, and at the end it delivers a 5-second cold shot to help hold the style. During each of these 3 stages, it actually clicks so you know it's moving on to the different stage. And if you want to adjust these lengths of time, by the way, you can tweak them inside the Dyson app. I stuck with smaller pieces to hopefully get better results this time, and I was pleased to see I seemed to be getting stronger curls, at least right away. I will say it takes much longer to do my hair this way. Each curl ends up getting held for just over 20 seconds, and with my regular curling iron, I only need to hold each section for about 8 to 10 seconds, so this does take a lot longer. I dutifully did my entire head, and I was much happier with the results this time. With those slightly straighter ends, it looked a lot less wild and more refined. But the trouble isn't with what it looks like right after, it's what happens later.
4 hours later.
So this is about 4 hours later, and you can see there's a little bit of bend, a little bit of wave, but I definitely would no longer call this curly.
6 hours later.
And this is 6 hours after curling my hair.
Next up, I decided to try the Air Smooth 2X attachment. The premise of this one is fascinating, essentially a flat iron without the hot plates. The first time I tried it, I figured it would be intuitive to use, but I actually couldn't get it to work at all. Turns out it was user error. I needed to do some research to figure out how to use it properly.
Using this tool isn't exactly intuitive, and unlike some of the other attachments, it doesn't just sort of become self-evident what to do. With this one, you've actually got to turn it on and off as you're using it. So the first thing you need to do is take a section of your hair and set it aside. You're going to put the fork part, I guess, up where you want to start, and then you're going to press the power button. What's going to happen when I do that is you'll see these tongs close. I'll show you right now. So the tongs will close down on your hair, and then that's when you'll pull it through your hair. So let's try that. And when you're done, you'll press the power button again, the tongs will open back up, and you can see that it gives a pretty smooth blowout. We'll demo it here one more time with, I'll take a section from the back here. And you can actually use pretty big sections. So get it onto your hair, finding the power button. And then it opens back up again. So that's what you need to know to use this brand new Dyson attachment.
Overall, this is a pretty cool and very tech-forward design that lets you do a lot. But anyone who's not interested in pairing a styling tool to their phone and perhaps using an app alongside it might find this one to be a bit too much. Let's go over both the pros and the cons of this new multi-styler and hairdryer so you can see if it's right for you. On the pro side, I like that it comes with a good variety of attachments and in the nice storage case. The new Hyper Dymium 2 motor is really powerful and the upgrade is noticeable. It dries my hair so fast, but still with all the gentleness and anti-frizz of the Dyson Supersonic. I think the two brush attachments are outstanding, and the new designs do seem to make them both easier to use and improve their ability to give me a smooth, soft, bouncy blowout. The all-new Air Smooth 2X attachment is incredibly good at giving me a smooth, frizz-free look too, and once you understand how to use it correctly, it is both easy to use and effective. You can also easily change the heat and the airflow settings at any time with the quick buttons or reprogram your presets in the app. So what are the potential downsides of this machine? I personally think the curling one is a huge miss. I found it was tough to use, finicky, and even when I followed the exact instructions and temperature settings and recommendations put in by the app, the curls didn't last more than a couple hours. If you're a lower maintenance type person, you might not appreciate the technology in here. While it is possible to use the Airwrap Co-anda 2X without the app and without much fuss, you are paying for the smarts here. There's also definitely a learning curve for some of the tools. I know some of you are probably also thinking that price is a pretty big downside. Selling for $8.99 Canadian or $6.99 US, this is not a purchase made lightly. If you are willing to do the research to learn how to use these tools and accessories correctly, and you're willing to practice a bit to get the look you want, this is a remarkably smart hair tool that delivers on most of its promises. And if I'm being honest, I loved the hairdryer attachment so much that I would consider buying this tool just for the dryer. And since it does come bundled with these other attachments, it's actually a pretty good value for for the money if you are considering both a high-end Dyson dryer and a multi-styler tool together. Now, while I did dislike the curl wand, the rest of the tools and the brushes were aces. I can absolutely recommend the Dyson Airwrap Co-anda 2X for you, and you can check out my full review of the original Airwrap or see why I'm a big fan of the original Dyson Supersonic right now.